Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to Advit Jewels Limited Q4 and FY26 earnings conference call hosted by Kirin Advisors Private Limited. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during this conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star then zero on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I would now like to hand over the call to Mr. Karan Thakur from Kirin Advisors Private Limited. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Kirin Advisors, I welcome you all to the Q4 and FY26 earnings conference call of Advit Jewels Limited. We have with us the senior management of the company led by Mr. Nitin Gilara, Chairman and Managing Director, Mr. Pratik Gilara, Whole-Time Director, and Mr. Dipesh Sharma, Chief Financial Officer. We will begin with the management's opening remark on the company's operational and financial performance for the quarter and year ended financial year 26. Following which we will open the floor for Q&A session. Thank you. I now hand over the call to Mr. Nitin Gilara. Over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone, and a warm welcome to all our investors, analysts, and stakeholders joining us today for the Q4 and FY26 earnings conference call of Advit Jewels Limited. On behalf of management team, I sincerely thank you for your continued trust and support. Financial year 26 has been a landmark year for Advit Jewels. During the year, we successfully listed our equity shares on NSE and BSE while delivering our strongest annual financial performance to date. These milestones reflect our commitment to sustainable growth, strong corporate governance, and long-term value creation. Built on the 100-plus year legacy of Rambajo brand, Advit Jewels specializes in premium handcrafted Kundan Polki diamond studded and antique bridal jewelry. Our integrated business model, modern manufacturing facility in Jaipur, and skilled artisans enable us to consistently deliver high-quality jewelry while preserving the richness of traditional Indian craftsmanship. During financial year 26, we continued to strengthen our business fundamentals. Our active customer base increased from 96 to 274 customers. Today, we serve customers across 21 states and have also initiated our export journey, creating new opportunities to future growth. Coming to our financial performance, Q4 to financial year 26 was comparatively softer on a year-on-year basis. The company reported total income of 43 crores 22 lakhs 92,000. EBITDA margin of 12 crores 55 lakhs and 56,000, with an EBITDA margin of 29.04%, while net profit stood at 8 crores 74 lakhs and 5,000, translating into a diluted EPS of 2.79. Despite a softer quarter, we remain focused on operational discipline, cost optimization, and maintaining healthy profitability while continuing to strengthen the long-term fundamentals of the business. Looking at the full year performance, financial year 26 was one of the strongest years in company's history. Total income increased to 33.68% to 167 crores 2 lakhs and 56,000. EBITDA grew to 32.52% to 49 crores 23 lakhs and 80,000, and net profit increased by 35.56% to 34 crores 38 lakhs and 79,000. EBITDA margin stood at 29.48%, while diluted EPS improved to 10.74 rupee, reflecting the strength of our business model and disciplined execution. As we move into financial year 27, our focus remains on expanding our customer network, introducing innovative jewelry collections, enhancing manufacturing capabilities, improving operational efficiencies, and gradually strengthening our presence in international markets. Before I conclude, I would like to sincerely thank our customers, business partners, artisans, employees, shareholders, and all our stakeholders for their continued trust and support. Thank you once again joining us today. I now request the moderator to open the floor for the question and answer session.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and one on the touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and two. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. The first question is from the line of Vinod Shah from VS Ventures. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hello. Good afternoon, sir. I'm audible?
Yes, you
sir,
are.
you're audible.
Yeah. Thank you for the opportunity, sir. So I just have like couple of questions. So the first one is like our capacity utilization was around 31% in FY26. So like what were the key reasons behind this decline in capacity utilization?
Okay. So basically, when we talk about Advit jewelry, it is not the generic jewelry which is always calculated with the statistics of capacity of the goods made. We are into the jewelry which is made from diamonds, polkis, colored stones, and gold. So when we calculate only gold, then we are actually not justified with the product. This time when we were doing new products, we did with a lighter weight of gold because the gold prices rose and the product value was going high. And the designing also is a big part. It's a design-centric jewelry. So if it is 31%, that means the gold usage was approximately on this line. But when you look at the stone use and when you look at the polki and diamond use, then it will be to the level because the amount of turnover is coming in front of you. So if the statistics of weight don't work with the Advit jewelry actually.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sir. And sir, like, can you elaborate some productivity initiatives that are being implemented, like just to improve the overall efficiency and the labor output of artisans?
Can you come up again because I couldn't hear in middle.
Yeah.
So what do you say?
I was just saying, could you elaborate on the productivity initiatives like that are being implemented, like to improve the overall manufacturing efficiency, especially in the labor initiatives like efficiency improvement?
You mean to say you want to know about the improvements done in the
So like any
manufacturing process productivity.
yes.
So efficiency, basically what is happening is that it's, again, I tell you, it's a design-centric world. So there are more designers being added, more artisans are being employed. In fact, we are trying to educate and we are trying to get the skills developed in the new artisans who can do better. In fact, the last artisans, whatever they were doing, we just wanted them to match with the amalgamation of different kind of art forms. Because this is what actually something new we will be coming up with. So we are blending two kinds of art forms from different places. So for that, we have just got a new master staff who will be doing it with all, you can say, aesthetic. Because when you blend two kind of jewelry, you need those aesthetic senses to connect them and make a perfect piece, which is kind of one of its kind. So we are working on designing more. This time the collections will be coming. They will be more, geographically connecting pieces. So this is what is happening. We are working very, very hard on the luxury line of the production, the designing.
Okay. And sir, how many designers we have?
I think there must be around 7 to 8 now. Designers are there. Yeah. And so basically in our business, again, I will tell you that in our management, we need to guide them with our new ideas. It's just about the essence we have to give. All the designers are doing well and they do good, but we give that essence of what new we want to bring in with. That will give difference to Advit Jewels, Rambajo with other, jewelers of the world.
So, sir, if you're bringing like two designers from a different region and like with a different skill set, so how are you like standardizing the quality and productivity while preserving the uniqueness?
So basically, aesthetic, as I told you, Abhi, just now, when the aesthetics are being matched, then the piece which is made becomes a perfect amalgamated piece. So if you, like, I just give you an example. This Rajasthani Jarao jewelry, when we match it with, mix it or amalgamate it with, say, temple jewelry of South India, that's from perfect South Indian jewelry, then whatever the piece comes out should be an aesthetic piece which can be worn and can be enjoyed by both the kinds of geographic areas. So it is made in that sense. You will be seeing the collection soon, and that is what is going to come.
Okay.
No, no, I am on. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all, sir. I'll join back the queue.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Participants, if you wish to ask a question, you may press star and one. The next question is from the line of Samira Midda, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello. Good evening, sir. Am I audible?
Good evening, Samira. Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Sir, first of all, congratulations for getting your listing done this year.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So, sir, I have two questions. First one is, in your investor presentation, you have under the key performance indicators, you have mentioned that total number of products were 17 in
Yes.
FY24, then they were 21 in FY25, and now in FY26, the number has reduced to 10. So can you please elaborate upon that?
Yeah. Okay. That's a good question. In fact, I was thinking it will come. So what happens before this, when we were counting them as 21, we were counting jarao, necklace, earring, mantika, bracelet, and ring. This used to come in 5 pieces. Okay? Like necklace, earring, mantika, bracelet, and ring. Okay? Now, we have made a bridal set by itself. So all those pieces are coming in one. You getting it? Say, if a bride has
Yes,
to buy
sir.
a complete set, now she has to buy necklace, earring, tika, ring, and bracelet. Then the second thing comes is, before this we were counting gajra, bangdi, patla into say different products. Now we have taken them into one product, that is handwear, like patla, chud, gajra, bangdi. This is a jarao, these are traditional pieces which are made. So you know what? A modern gajra was taken into bangles, but it is a gajra. So it came into gajra. Like that. The products are more than 21, but now they are being, now we are more organized on that part, because just somebody wants to see bangles, so he should see all kind of bangles. You getting it from me? That is what actually
Yes,
we are
sir.
working on. Yeah. Suppose you want to see bangles. So if somebody shows you only bracelets, what happens aesthetically, some bangles are counted into bracelets. So if suppose you want to see bracelets, so I will not be able to show you bangle because that has gone into category of bangles. But when you ask now, will you ask for a bracelet, you will see all kind of bangles and bracelets. So it will be more easier for you to find out new designs and deciding on that.
Okay.
So that has
Understood,
come
sir.
into one category. That has come into one category.
Okay. And sir, my another question is that in Economic Times, there was an article about the company. The article was published before IPO that your company is going to expand into pan India in retail stores, and it was given that you are planning 30 stores in next 3 years. So is it right?
So it was being asked by Economic Times from us, and we told that we have tied up with a franchise company. It's a Frencorp named franchise company which has committed to us to bring up 30 stores in next 3 years. That I told him, yes, we are working on it.
Okay. And sir, our first retail store in Jaipur, by when is it going to start?
So we are actually hurrying up. on that. We are trying to get the interiors done as a ASAP. It's around 30,000 square feet. So we are trying to bring it more faster than usually what construction and interior time takes. But I think most probably by the end of the year, we will be shifting into that, and we will be starting our operations from there.
Okay. So sir, like for jewelry segment, the demand starts from this Diwali festival. So will you be able to start the showroom by Diwali this year?
Diwali will be tough because what is happening is the structure is ready. It's a huge structure. We are trying to start it, but I don't want to enter in a half level, in a level where it's 75 or 80%. I want to finish it. We are trying to come up before that, but I think and Diwali is not usually in this luxury jewelry line. Diwali is not a season. Diwali is a holiday time because nobody goes and buys a luxury piece in Diwali. But yes, by say November end, when the NRI start coming, the wedding season starts coming, that time people come and buy jewelry and try jewelry. We are trying to finish it by that time.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to ask a question, you may press star and one. The next question is on the line of Nikhil Oswal from Oswal Investment. Please go ahead.
Hello. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
Sir, I had a couple of questions. So one is, sir, what percentage of your sales can be attributed to the gold value? So because why I'm asking this question is, see, year on year, if I compare, your sales have actually reduced from 60 crores last quarter to 43 crores in this year. Whereas if I see all your competitors, Titan, Kalyan Jewellers, I mean, most of the jewelry companies, their sales have actually doubled, like 180% to 200% is what they have given the growth. So I just wanted to understand why have your sales reduced? Because in fact, gold prices have almost doubled year on year. So what's the reason for that, sir? Yeah.
Okay. So I would like to explain one thing to you first, that Kalyan and Titan are the same kind of company. They are peers. But when you see Advit Rambajo, we are into luxury jewelry that is not gold. That is more of Polki jewelry. That is an artwork design jewelry, which is not the jewelry which these jewelers are doing. They are doing generic gold jewelry, diamond jewelry. We are not doing that kind of jewelry. So there's a difference in both of them. So when we talk about this luxury jewelry, at this time, maybe people are going and buying there, but luxury jewelry segment was a bit affected due to escalation in the war from January to March. If you see, war was too much escalated that time, so people were a little conscious. But if you see the quarter which was just before that, that was, I think, September to December, you will see an amazing increase in the sales. And one more thing was there, that we were able to finish the orders by time, which we got in December also. So that sale, which was about to come in this one, that was already booked in December. So it was whole year all. If we talk about the whole year, we did it so well. We are around, I think, 167 crores in the whole year. So it may be shifting. Last 2 quarters are always good for jewelry. This time, our jewelry season, because we are into this luxury, bridal, classical designer jewelry. So there's a difference. We can't call them peers. Titan and Kalyan, they keep very little part of Jarao Polki. We are 100% Jarao Polki.
Got it. So what percentage of your sales would be gold? Let's say on an average, the gold value.
When we talk about this quarter, I just have to say, see, again, I'll tell you, our statistics is never dependent on this kind of gold consumption and gold values and colorstone value or diamond values. It's about the designer piece. Suppose if I'm making a piece tomorrow, it may have, suppose the piece is of 20 lakhs. It may have a gold of, say, 8 lakhs. And balance 12 lakhs is another addition, that is Polki gold, Polki emerald, colorstone, other ruby, tanzanite, and maybe the artwork labor part. So it is not always fixed that I have this necklace and I have another necklace, and both of them have the same percentage of gold weight. You getting it? Art jewelry, when you go to any Kundan jewelry shop, any Polki jewelry shop, all the pieces have a different content of gold in percentage.
No, but you would still have some kind of ballpark, like rough estimate, right? Average, maybe.
Ballpark is, no, that's what I'm telling you. Again, that ballpark is calculated with a fixed style. Okay, suppose I tell you now, we are coming up with a new collection where in that the gold part will be approximately 30% of the value of the piece. Okay. In that case, if you ask me how much gold you sold, that will be 30%. But if you ask me Polki, that will be around 70% addition. And again, we are coming up with some men jewelry product. जिसमें gold part will be around, say, 70 to 80%. Okay, I'm making buckles of men. Buckle of a belt. Buckle of belt will have around 80% of the gold value. The Polki value will be less, because in that I will be using less Polki and less color stone. But if I'm making an earring which a girl has to wear, which has to be light, so in that case, the gold will be very less, but the Polki and the color stone will be more. You getting my point? They both are my products, but totally different. So the statistics of gold weight never works on this designer kind of a jewelry. Like if you go to Bulgari, Cartier, they also do this kind of things. They do designer pieces. They don't have this kind of statistics on them. Sometimes consumption of Polki is more, sometimes consumption of gold is more. Or sometimes, you see an expensive emerald studded in a piece, which was aesthetically needed in that necklace. Or a ring. That's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so secondly, can you give us some color on what would be your store opening plan for like FY27 and maybe going forward? So you were saying that you've just tied up with one of the entities who would open up your franchisees. And also, so I wanted some color around that, sir. What's your plan for this year and next year?
I tell you something. Franchise is working on its own. We also have zeroed down on a few more store things. We are now going for LOIs, and we will be working on them. I think next few days you will be coming to know about few new stores being announced. But at this moment, we are working on them personally also. Besides franchises, we are working on those things personally also. So this year also we have plans. We will be coming up with few. And, it's just about a strategy. Being a Marwadi family, we have one thing that we should understand and then move things sensibly. Don't jump into it with a bulk and just doing all things together. So what we are doing is we are setting up at least around 3 stores. In this year, the target is minimum 3. In that, we will be experiencing whatever plus and minus and what are the things we need to do more. So that will be done. After getting this experience, I think the next year's expansion will be totally different.
Okay.
Yeah.
And sir, also, when you were adding these stores, you would see right now, the kind of business what you do, your artisans, their skill set is a key parameter here, right? Because not everybody can do that. So how would you, because these artisans will be limited, I think, in Jaipur, because there are a lot of other people also who do Kundan Polki. So how would you, as you ramp up, what are your plans on that side? Employing new people's skill sets, is it how easy or, tough it is to hire those people and train them, more importantly?
So it's a very relevant question because people look for it. But you know what? After getting organized, now artisans are getting regular income. Kundan Polki problem was, हम लोग के यहाँ artisans को seasonal पैसा मिलता था. कभी उनको काम मिला है, कभी नहीं मिला है. You getting my point? I can speak in Hindi if you can understand that.
No, I am okay with Hindi, English. I am myself from Jaipur, so that's okay.
That's so good.
Yeah.
So what happened, I tell you, कारीगर को कभी काम मिलता था, कभी नहीं मिलता था. अभी हमने उसको रेगुलर कर दिया है. अभी हमने उसको पूरा साल के लिए कंटिन्यू कर दिया है. So they are very comfortable. Their families are very comfortable. Now young kids are coming into this business. They are trying to take that skill from their parents, from their father. Even the girls are coming in. You will not believe there's a man who has 5 daughters. 3 days back he came to me and he said कि मेरी 5 बेटियां जड़ाई करने लगी. I was so happy. I was so happy
Okay.
seeing that. And I told them,
Mm-hmm.
I will be the first person who will educate them, and they will be working on this. Let them get married, do this work, let them be like that. So, you know what? It is just so interesting to know about karigars. You're from Jaipur. I tell you, when you will go and talk to these karigars, you'll find such a fabulous moment with them. They are true artisans, and they are not less in quantity. If you give them right business, if you give them right pay, then
Mm-hmm.
they will stay with you. And they are like, see, we are 105-year-old family in Jaipur
Mm-hmm.
and in this business. So most of these artisans, because we are in this business, my great grandfather also was in this business. So they regard our family so much. They are so devoted and they are ready to do. In fact, I'm saying by this August when we'll be getting new orders, I think they're all set to work hard. So it will go well. That's what I just feel it will be great. And Jaipur is a potential with the color stone, polkis, jewelry side. It has a potential. We get everything, raw material and labor.
Right. Okay. Okay, sir. I think that's about it. I'll join back in the queue if
Thank
there's
you.
something.
Thank you. Nice questions you had. Thank you.
Thank you. A reminder to all participants to press star and one to ask a question. The next question is from the line of Shweta, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Thank you for this opportunity. So
Hi, Shweta.
question would be like nearly 98% of revenue continues to come from gold, kundan, meena, polki, jadao jewelry. So how do you plan to diversify your product portfolio while preserving your premium positioning?
So why should I diversify my product portfolio? It is going so well. It's doing so well.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think I should diversify. In fact, I should add on few more things into it. See, this Polki jewelry has a big potential. Now I'm adding men jewelry into this. As I just explained in my last answer, we are coming with cufflinks of Polki. We are coming with buckle belt in Polki, brooches in Polki. We are coming with kilangi, even there are special rings we are making for men. So, the things are adding in. Like we are adding in Gen Z jewelry that is lighter ones, which Gen Z want to wear in day-to-day things. So why to change it? We should have to add it. This is traditional Indian jewelry, handmade. We should expand it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What proportion of new product introductions comes from customer-led customization versus internally developed designs, and which category is generating better demand?
Again, the statistics is so difficult because the categories are like, it's just like this, that we are innovators. So we basically are being called as trendsetters. So whichever trend, whichever thing we make, then and you know what? It's a good question also, because sometimes we have to look at those parts. If something made by us is not doing well, so we have end-to-end value chain where we can bring it back and change it to the thing which is going well. You getting my point? It's just like business, getting business and creating more business.
Okay. So, how do the margins and average realization of lighter weight jewelry compare with your traditional bridal Polki collections? Can this category eventually achieve profitability comparatively to your core business?
It will be compared because we are just keeping the fixed margins. Whatever the cost comes, we just keep the margins fixed on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, we are not changing our margins on things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So revenue per customer has increased significantly over the last 3 years. Is this driven by higher wallet share from existing customers, larger retailers, or higher value product sales?
So again, actually, it's about the value chain. There's a buyer who comes and buys. Suppose a buyer, he comes and buys huge. So it goes into the average now. It is never like this that number of customers have bought this much each. It's about this that someone must have bought, say, about a big amount and someone may have bought a lighter amount. If you mix them out and do a average, then obviously the average comes, which will be a figure which shows the number of lines we have. Otherwise, there are okay, I tell you one thing. A bridal set can be of 1 crore also. A bridal set can be of 20 lakhs also. So the average sale is 60 lakhs. That means, both the things, and even B2B, a lot of things comprise to this thing. That when you'll go into the depth, you'll find out that few customers must have got around 10, 15 lakhs, and somebody must have got around 1.5 crores, like that.
Okay. Okay, that's it from my side. Thank you for
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Riya Jain from Orient Capital. Please go ahead.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yeah, hi. Yeah, you said.
I have two questions. So exports contributed less than 1% of revenue during FY26. Which international markets are being prioritized, and what is the roadmap to scale exports meaningfully?
Okay. So I tell you, we are not yet started on that part yet. This sales of export was like a gift to us, because on our Instagram, some client in America, he saw a piece, and they found out about how authentic this jeweler is, and they ordered it from there, from US. And it was a sale from an Instagram, so we find it as a gift to us. It was a good sale, and the client bought it at the time when Mr. Trump announced 50% tariff. So the client paid 50% tariff to get that piece in US to them. So kind of thing happened, was like fabulous, and we were so attracted. So now we are working on that part also. Indian diaspora, I just tell you, is very potential. Everywhere. Now UK is opened. UK on 15th of July, if you see, UK has opened with free trade. So UK is a fabulous market of handmade jewelry. Even Middle East, we are planning on some shows in Middle East. We are in talks with the people therein. So yes, it will be taken on, and it has a potential. See, handmade jewelry at this moment is hot in India by itself also. All the brides need it. As you know, if you see all designers, they are proposing Kolki jewelry for a bride. So India has a big potential, and as I told you, we are Marwadis. Let's go slowly. Don't jump into everything.
Right. Also, what investments or certifications are required before exports become a meaningful contributor to the company's revenue?
So, yeah, that is there. In fact, in India, we had a very special privilege being given by the government of India. Like Kolki jewelry is being kept out of that hallmark thing, but our jewelry is the quality of our jewelry is so perfectly well. It can be hallmarked anytime. If any product of mine is being taken for BIS hallmark, it gets the approval. So even that piece, when it was selected, it was hallmarked and left. So things are fine. Hallmarking is there. We can do IGI certifications. These are also happening in Polkis now. And we are reliable jewelers. We are being into the club of reliable jewelers of the world. That is an elite club where we call every international brand prefers to see that are you a reliable jewelry club member, then only they buy from you. So obviously with our manufacturing facility and our quality, we are being approved for that. So I think these are the things which are needed.
Right. Also, we have reported strong EBITDA margins despite volatility in gold prices. Could you explain your pricing strategy and how quickly raw material cost changes are passed on to customers?
So I tell you something, when the design is good and when the product is selected by a client, they always look for a trustable house and they go for it. The margins are being there because any luxury jewelry, a luxury piece, cannot be counted like a generic normal jewelry. You cannot just go and find out this much gold, this much color stone, and this is diamond, and this is the labor, and now the piece is costing you this much. Any good luxury jewelry also has an artwork. It has that hard workmanship done behind that. So EBITDA margin and margins are obviously, we are keeping it this way because we are organized. Otherwise, we deserve this kind of margin. We are into art jewelry, not generic. So anything made is like, a hard work. So margins should be there. We are getting it also.
Mm-hmm. And beyond regulatory compliance, how do these certifications and industry membership strengthen your competitive positioning with international buyers? Have you already seen any improvement in customer inquiries or export conversions as a result?
So as I told you about the export conversion, told you that that was a gift sale to us. And if we talk about the compliances and things, obviously, going public, I have gone through all the compliances. I just see that. If we talk about being different from others, the first thing which comes is that we have come out from an unorganized world to an organized world. So anybody who wants to compete with us has to get organized to our level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice
Thank you so
to
much.
see you.
Thank you.
Thank
Same
you.
here.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Nikhil Oswal from Oswal Investment. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. What I wanted to understand is, sir, if you can give any statistics on the total market size of this kind of jewelry, Kundan and Polki studded jewelry, and what would be your share, if you have some numbers on that? And secondly, what would be your revenue and EBITDA targets for this year, FY27? And how is Q1 shaped till now? If you can give some color on that.
Okay. So I tell you about the market size. See, bridal jewelry market, if we talk about India has around 70 to 80 lakhs wedding happening every year. As everybody of us know this, that 70 lakhs to 80 lakhs शादियां होती हैं इंडिया में हर साल. Now let us say that HNI weddings are around 100,000. करीब 1 लाख weddings HNI होती हैं. 80,000 से 1 लाख weddings हम HNI मारते हैं. That we already had, we just were going through last years and we calculated this. Out of this, every wedding, which is HNI wedding, needs a polki set for a bride on a bridal day. I'm not talking about the bridesmaid, bride's mom, bride's mom-in-law, or any groom jewelry. I'm only talking about bride jewelry. That polki jewelry, approximately average 20 lakh is a ticket which is minimum or an average ticket, you could say. So if we say 20 lakhs in 1 lakh weddings is around 20,000 crore. That's the business in bridal jewelry. That is polki jewelry. Okay. So am I audible? Hello? Yeah.
Yeah.
In that case, if I'm doing, say, if it is 20,000 crores, I'm doing 1%. I have a whole big ground to play on that. I have a huge demand on that. And this year, if you go through the news channels and the analysts, they are saying that now bridal investments and bridal expenses are actually going high. People are looking for designer weddings and good jewelry. And especially in a wedding, I just tell you, the jewelry is a part which stays in a स्त्री धन. वो उसके लिए एक बिटिया के लिए, this is the part which stays with her. Other things are all spent and finished. I think you agree with this. This thing is what every parent wants their kids to have for their future. And polki jewelry has a preserved valuation. If I talk about my mom's jewelry, which was made around, say, long back, my mom's jewelry was made in around, say, 60 years, 55 years back. And if I see today, it's a crazy piece. Can't even see those kind of pieces now. So it has a value of being preserved. It's an art. So it is a very different kind of an asset with a daughter or for a bride. So I think it has a huge market.
But sir, would you name any of the larger players as your competitors, or most of your competitors are these fragmented players, the smaller jewelers? And also, whether this art is concentrated to Jaipur, or is it there in other parts of India also?
Yeah. So, okay, I'll tell you, I'll answer your first question. That is about the competition. See, all the big jewelers have a percentage of polki jewelry business in them. Say they do 5%, 8%, 10% kind of this. 100% Polki का अभी तक में we are the first people who are listed doing 100% Polki business. And if you see those jewelers' margin on those Polki jewelry, you will match those margins with us. It happens. You can match that. अब if अगर वो लोग गोल्ड बेच रहे हैं तो गोल्ड में मार्जिन उनको कम आता है, तो लास्ट में फिर पूरा अगर कंसोलिडेट करते हैं, मिलाते हैं, तो उनका मार्जिन कम हो जाता है. बट व्हेन यू गो इनटू द सेगमेंट पोल्की, डायमंड्स, कलर स्टोन, you will find different margins.
Okay.
So this Polki jewelry has this kind of a thing. Now, what was your second question in this?
Second question was around the, see if you can give some color on what are your revenue and EBITDA targets for FY27.
Okay. Revenue and EBITDA targets for 27 are already disclosed in our DRHP. That was being asked from me that time. But yes, I tell you one thing. The kind of demand after this IPO we are getting, we are really so happy that people who attended our road shows are coming to buy jewelry from us. So there are some new people who are coming. So I feel that, and we never did this kind of an advertisement because most of it we were doing B2B before. So B2B में advertisement की need नहीं होती है. This time when we went and we just explained people what is Polki and how it is, and so people took our cards to come and buy jewelry now. They're saying, wow, we just didn't know that there's somebody who's manufacturing it so on this level and you are so transparent in sharing things with us. So they want to come and buy jewelry. In fact, yesterday I got a client who came from a Delhi roadshow's explanation. Can you believe that? He said, I just came to the show and I just saw the way you explained about your jewelry and I'm so happy. He bought 5 necklaces.
Okay. So, but actually I missed seeing the DRHP part. If you can reiterate it, कुछ number आप मेरे को दे पाओगे क्या अभी इस वक्त?
I will have to check that. Because that was a number which was calculated that time. अभी आप
नहीं, but ground reality अभी क्या है and what मतलब अभी आपका क्या target है? Because it's been
अभी तो like we are very happy with the coming business. So with my language you can understand that it will be anyway far better than our oldest thing. But if you see our website also today, you will be having you can have that 5-year predictions. If you open the website of Ram, you will find that for sure. And don't worry, we are doing great. That's good.
Okay. Sir, एक और last question if I can squeeze in just a minor thing. Sir, till now you've been doing mainly B2B and now I think you are going more into retail. But what stopped you from going directly retail all these years? Because you've been quite old house in Jaipur, right? So why were you not into retail all these years?
हम पहले B2B ही ज़्यादा कहते थे, तो we just were doing B2B more. अभी now धीरे-धीरे people came with mouth publicity and they started buying. So you can see 80 and 20 होने लगा. Now we are really happy with the kind of responses and true appreciation you get from a B2B only. A bride when she wears your jewelry and puts you on an Instagram, loved wearing Rambajo, you just get a different feel. It's not about, we are designers also. I tell you, we're not only businessmen. We are designers. We create things. We are innovators. So when an innovator gets an appreciation, B2B आपको कभी appreciate नहीं करेगा. B2B will try to squeeze you by saying, okay, the thing is okay, what price you will charge. So in a B2C, the girl will call you and say, thank you, uncle, I love the jewelry which you made for me. So the kind of feeling on B2C is great. And you get a better margin, you get a better appreciation, you get better business in B2C. Now you're going directly, end-to-end value chain is happening now. From zero number, manufacturing, you're going direct to the end user. At this moment, we were going to the mediator.
So in that case, your margins going forward should improve, isn't it, if you're going directly to the customer?
It should. That's the true thing you're saying. It's true.
Okay.
It should. But it's one more thing on the moral side. We are keeping it as a asset of a bride, a girl. We don't want to go very high with that because just want to give them a good asset value and good value for future also. Strategically, the morals of the company work on that side. So it will be, strategic.
Okay. Thank you. Got it. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Aditi Jain from Wealth Management Consultancy. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah. Hi, Advit.
Hello, sir. So my question is, FY26 has been a strong year for the company. What are the key strategic priorities for 27 and what milestones should investors track over the next 12 months?
So, as I just explained before, we are coming up with new collections. We are designing more products. We are coming up with the new store. So the things are developing towards the positive side.
Okay.
Yes.
And promoter have a legacy over 100 years in this jewelry business. How this
Yes.
legacy translated into sustainable competitive advantages compared to a organized jewelry manufacturer?
So I tell you something, what legacy contributes to this organized system is our experience. Like, we have an experience of 4 generations now. I'm the 4th generation of this business. So I have been taught by my great-grandfather also. I've been taught by my grandfather also, and I'm being taught by my father also. So the thing is that the kind of experience we have in Kundan now today, I myself can make a jarau by my hand. So you can understand the kind of knowledge we have. The second part is, jarau jewelry has a lot of things which needed to be improved, like preserving, keeping them, how to keep them, how to wear them, how to maintain them, in what condition it should be worn. These are the things which should be explained. And even the karigar also, in which condition karigar should make that piece. If it is raining, he should stop making it. There are very practical, very minute and detailed issues which are to be checked. Because, what happens, sometimes people just give a complaint that I had a jarau and it got a bit worn out due to when I was not wearing it, it was lying in the almirah. So it was made on a wrong time. You have to follow that system. You can't make it when the thing is humid, wet, moist. You have to have a right temperature, atmosphere. Even the karigar should be comfortably making it. One slip of refill of a karigar will damage the piece and he may hide it. So the things are like, you need an experience to make a fabulous piece, to make a designer piece, to make a good quality, good manufacturing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So my next question is on store expansion. Could you elaborate on your rollout strategy in terms of number of stores planned, preferred geographies, investment per store, and the expected payback period overall?
So your question is very huge. A lot of things you asked in one question, but yes, I'll tell you the main things. As we have a tie-up with a franchise who's committed to give us 30 stores in next 3 years, I will be even looking at everything with a sensible eye. I will not be going very fast. I will be going with a right strategy where we'll check all the expenses, capex, even investments, and even we will be seeing the partners coming in who will be telling us about the area's capability. So a lot of things are depending on this. But this year, we, as I told before, we have 3 already in mind, and others are bonus for this year. Next year will be huge because these 3 will give us that experience of how to come up with the store properly. So that will be, I think, more comfortable and easier for us to open a new store. So the plan is what franchise told us, but on other side, we will be even calculative. We will not go jumping in that the franchise told us to go for 10 more and we are going in. We will check it, we will look at the potentials, and we will just see who's the one who's taking it. Then we'll decide.
Oh, that's good. And that's all from my side. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Advit. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the last question. I would now like to hand the conference over to Mr. Kirin Thakur for closing comments.
Thank you for joining the call of Advit Jewels Limited Should you have any queries, you can drop an email to research@kirinadvisors.com. Thank you for all joining the call. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
On behalf of Kirin Advisors Private Limited, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your line.